What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2018 Baek Battles. Today, we're going to be using a brand new team, and that's right, we got Mega Heracross being showcased today on the channel. Show some hype for Mega Heracross in the comment section down below. But of course, I have been reading all your comment suggestions. Mega Heracross is already a team that I already had built, as well as a few other Megas. However, I am working on a lot of suggestions. A lot of people are wondering. I might still skip a few suggestions because it's kind of hard to implant them. It's going to take more time to build teams than others. But Mega Heracross was a team that I had ready for a bit and going to be using it today. I think a lot of people, because I don't want to use like Landers Variant 3 times in a row, because Landers Variant was on the original team I was going to use on for a different Mega, which I was going to bring for this week. But I think I don't want to bring the same Pokemon like 3 weeks in a row. I don't feel like that's how I'm going to go. So I'm going to skip it. But the only Pokemon that is being brought over from the last week is Incineroar. And yes, I finally have an Intimidate Incineroar. Let us get started. We got Heracross, Tapu Fini, Thunderous Fairy, Incineroar, Naganadel, and Ferrothorn for this weekend. Well, not this weekend, this week. So let's see how this is going to go. I'm pretty excited. Never actually used this team, which is funny. I theoried it. I just never actually played with it. So this is going to be my first time using it. So let's see how this is going to go. But show some hype for Mega Heracross in the chat, especially with that like button. It would show some support for Mega Heracross. Let's get started and find some games. So yeah, Mega Heracross is a really interesting Mega Evolution. It loses speed, which is one of the few Megas that actually do, along beside Garchomp, Camerupt. I think Ampharos also loses speed, or it's in the same speed. I don't remember. But Heracross was something that was interesting to me because I felt like it's in that really weird speed tier where it's kind of like in between. It's like it can work either in Trick Room or in Tailwind, but it's like a weird speed tier where it needs like that support. You can't just run Icy Wind, I feel like, with this Heracross, because like it still doesn't like outspeed Tapu Koko unless you're gonna go Jolly, but I'm not gonna run Jolly because that I think limits Mega Heracross' potential immensely. I'd rather run Trick Room, Mega Heracross, than run Jolly with like Icy Wind or Electro speed control. But we do have Icy Wind, speaking of this team, on this Tapu Fini set because it can be useful. I do have ways to handle Coco, so I'm not really too worried about that right off the bat. And hopefully, yeah, this team, I'm hoping it can do some work. It's something I theoried for quite a bit. It seemed pretty solid. Ooh, we got an 1891 rated player from South Korea with a Smeargle, Snorlax, Cresselia, Tapu Fini, Charizard, and Landis Fairy. How are we going to handle this? What's good is I do have Misty Terrain up, which is really good. I wish I had Bullet Seed, though. Bullet Seed would be really nice here. So what do I want to go? Thunderous Fairy is actually pretty nice here. This is going to be a hard team to deal with because there are a lot of modes that I just don't like dealing with. There's the Fini, which is already a bit problematic for my team. There's which I think it might be Specs on this team, if I would assume a set. I think I want to go Mega Heracross, Incineroar, or... well, if you lead Smeargle Charizard, that's problematic. Let's try Heracross Tapu Fini out with Thunderous Incineroar in the back. I want to try this out because if my opponent does decide to go for Smeargle Snorlax for whatever reason, I think this is a better call. I do have Icy Wind 2 on the Fini, which is really nice because I can Icy Wind potentially, as long as my opponent doesn't bring out their Fini. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Maybe I should let Thunderous Fairy now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe Thunderous Fairy was the call. I'm just worried about Smeargle plus Charizard, which is definitely potential lead. Oh, Smeargle Charizard is actually really threatening here. It's Smeargle Snorlax though. Okay, I'll take that. I will gladly take that. What's actually cool about my Tapu Fini set is that I'm actually a point faster than my Mega Heracross, which is actually going to be pretty big in this game. So I will go for a... probably an Icy Wind is fine. I mean, I'm gonna pin Missile here. And Moonblast to Smeargle because Fake Out's probably coming out. I don't think you would follow me here if I was my opponent, but let's see here. I want Heracross in. The Heracross is in. It's going to do some work, hopefully. Fake out gonna come out into Heracross most likely. Yep, which is okay. I get a Moonblast off into Smeargle. I'm hoping this is a 2 KO. It does look like it. Moonblast special attack drop doesn't make a big deal. Belly Drum's probably coming up. Yep. I'm not sure how much work the Heracross is gonna put in, but I don't see myself in a bad spot. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I had to open my mouth there. As long as Feeny hits, it's. I'm not even gonna jinx it. I could see Landers coming in, but now that its evasion is probably gonna follow me. Test of luck. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Please. Don't do this to me, turn 1. Or turn 2. Feeny, I'm begging you. Hit. Feeny. I could also protect Heracross because you might go into Heracross here, and that gives my opponent 2 chances. Me 2 chances to hit, but like if I do that and I do hit, I could be in a bad position. My opponent gets a free switch in, so. Sad boy. Sad boy. I would have knocked out Smeargle and I probably would have knocked out Snorlax. Now I can't revenge KO the Snorlax. You could even go Landers here and laugh at my shame. Alright. Incineroar. If people wondered why I hate 2016, it was Smeargle's Moody. Not even Dark Void, it was Moody. You're just so shot. I'm gonna try. Maybe you. Oh, yeah, protect. You follow me. What? Wide guard. Why wide guard there in the situation? Okay, okay. Beanie, hit this. Okay. We can. Okay, maybe we can come back in this. Okay, I need. Well, I need a few factors. I need to hit Smeargle. Or I need. My opponent just switches in Landers. Okay, that's a good sign. Alright, alright. Please, give me a crit. Let me hit Smeargle and give me a crit. Yeah, you're gonna follow me. Okay, Scald should be able to knock out the Smeargle. Okay. Should KO. Yes. Okay, please tell me Incineroar. Incineroar, can you do the work? Can you knock out this, can you knock this boy out? Not even close. That's +2. And you have Earthquake. Actually, this game's still not over. Oh, wow, that did nothing. That did, like, nothing. Alright, we're gonna go Thunderous. Wait. Oh, it doesn't have Recycle? Oh, boy, that Pokemon's in. I have one play. You're gonna protect Trick Room here, or you're gonna ally switch. Either way, like, this was over from turn 2, probably. Since I didn't get the KO, but yeah. Okay, so we got the best move in the game right here. And I'm hoping it works. I deserve it after the evasion boost turn 1 and then me double missing. Come on. Come on. So I'm guessing there's no Landers in the back. Okay. I have to resort to this because it's like my only way out. Okay. The game's giving me something. The game is actually giving me something. Okay. Game's actually giving me something. Come on. Goes for the double. Okay. Get the knockout on Snorlax. Beautiful. This game actually might... Okay, we might still be in this. Depends on if Cresselia can hit a move or not. Scald. Bit of chip. Go burn. Hit yourself. Okay, 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 okay. This isn't looking bad. This isn't looking bad at all. What's coming out? Charizard is that last Pokemon. Are you gonna ally switch? Well, we're gonna find out. Protect. I know it's obvious that my opponent's gonna protect, but like even if I attack the Cresselia, it's not really gonna matter too much because it's gonna eventually proc a berry anyway. So I feel like there's no really big point. As long as I am able to knock out the Charizard, I should be able to win the game. Get the special attack drop, which is nice. Please, please. Get Trick him up, okay. Now I think everyone knows what I'm gonna do. Although my opponent could ally switch. And I feel like you would have ally switch on this team. But I'm swaggering the Charizard. I gotta hope for like a Heat Wave miss. I gotta hope for something anyway. Charizard's gonna Mega Evolve. Oh, what kind of game is this? You know what? This wouldn't have happened if, you know, I was able to hit the Smeargle turn 2. I wouldn't have had to rely on this, I think. Because Heracross could have probably swept. I think my opponent went for ally switch. Oh, he did get it. Wow, that Cresselia's been for a long time. And it's Flamethrower, okay. Knocks out Thunderous. I mean, I could still win with Swagger. I think I'm going to Swagger to Cresselia because it's probably going to snap out and then go for ally switch again. There's still ways I can win this. Very unlikely, but there's still a way. And if there is a way, I will go for it. The Charizard also might not have a grass type move. Yeah, ally switch. Oh, just Ice Beam. Okay, that probably seals it up then. Oh, wow. Oh, right, I'm a fast Feeny. Alright. A good game to my opponent. The evasion was so heartbreaking because, yeah, that was so heartbreaking. But I guess even if I knocked out the Smeargle, let's say. Actually, no, because my opponent risked it, right? I wonder if you didn't get the evasion boost, what you would have done. I think if you didn't get the evasion boost, I think you would have just protected and either hard switch into Crest or you sack Smeargle there. And then you ally switch next turn. So either way, like, it wasn't a guaranteed win, but like it just took away so much avenue of me winning turn 1 because losing Heracross was pretty big because it was my best way to knock out the Incineroar. Still confused on why my opponent decided to wide guard there when I don't think wide guard really did anything for my opponent there. Over like Follow Me, I still think Follow Me might have been better in that case because he would get a free switch. But yeah, unfortunately, Incineroar not going to be able to put in the work, and Heracross went down turn 1. Unfortunate. I just want Heracross to win games. That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want Heracross to win games. Then again, maybe I should stop playing for the night. Oh, we got that boy Dennis. Wow, he dropped a lot. I think he was 1920 when I remember, but yeah. Tapu Bulu, Thunderous Incarnate, Incineroar, Milotic, Sceptile, and Landis variant. So this is going to be an interesting one. Definitely an interesting one. I like Thunderous and Fiend. No. Do I? I guess it's not bad because the best way you can really hit me is with like a Dragon Pulse. Yeah, because they run Leaf Storm, Energy Ball, Dragon Pulse. Oh, I think Incineroar is okay, but I just don't feel like it does as much work. Because I like Pharaoh. Oh, I can't bring Heracross in the first episode. I don't think I can. Well, it would have done work in the first game, but I can't bring it in this game. Because it just doesn't do as much work. I could have argued for Heracross, I could have argued for Naganadel, but they do the least amount of work. Because it's going to be really hard to get speed control on my opponent's team. Other than if I led Naganadel and got Tailwind up. But that's really hard against a Dragon Pulsing Mega Sceptile. As well as like probably a Scarf Thunderous that I could see. Yeah, and also the fact that, yeah, it's going to be really hard to win this game, but let's see how this is going to work. Thunder's Variant should put in a lot of work against the Genies and the Sceptile, as well as can knock out. I don't think it knocks out Melodic, actually. It might. We'll find out. But let us see what Dennis has got. And I do recognize Dennis. He does come to the streams quite often, which if you haven't, highly recommend you do. Incineroar plus the Sceptile leading. Alright. Gets Intimidate off. Best place to protect and go out an Incineroar. Takes any hit. My opponent can easily predict this play. Go for a knockoff into the Feeny slot, which I would probably do if I was my opponent. I would probably knock off. But then again, my opponent doesn't know what kind of Thunderous I am, so could be wary of a Scarf variant, so has to fake out turn 1. We'll see here. I'm definitely going to switch out Feeny because Feeny is definitely valuable in this game to handle the Incineroar. And I'll go into my own Incineroar since I don't have to worry about activating my Lodix competitive right off the bat. This comes down to what the following turns happen. Sceptile's going to Mega Evolve. It's not going to protect. It's definitely going on the offense. And Incineroar just either fakes out or goes on the offense itself. Probably a knockoff. This is my smartest play to protect and get Incineroar in. Yeah, fake out going to come out into Thunderous. And Dragon Pulse into Thunderous. Oh, right. Dragon Pulse isn't reduced. I do really want to knock off the Incineroar slot, but you could just attack here with Incineroar. This is going to be a tough turn. I think the play is always to fake out Incineroar, though. Yeah, you're going to withdraw Incineroar. My Lodix probably coming out. Or Landorus. Okay, that was not the Pokemon I expected. Are you Scarf Landorus? I would assume Scarf Thunderous and Carna on this team, but we'll see. I could have knocked off 2 to confirm it. Detect. Okay. I really want to know if that's Scarf Landorus or not. I get a crit. Okay. Safe play is probably just to double out all my Pokemon. Like, I just don't know what you're gonna do. I don't think you're gonna Earthquake here. I'm gonna go out on a Feeny and I think U-turn the Sceptile because I want to figure out what my opponent has for the tricks. I don't think Superpower knocks out Incineroar. And you should be scared of Thunderous HP Icing. Yeah, you're gonna withdraw. Is that the Abubulu? Okay. Was it so Dragon Pulse can knock me out potentially? But I don't think it does. Dragon Pulse into Feeny and I get a U-turn off, so that's pretty big damage coming out into the Sceptile. Yeah, that's pretty nice damage overall. I'll go into Thunderous. And now I have some pretty... It's just obvious I'm going to switch out Tapu Fini, right? Because I don't think you Grass move here. I mean, it's really obvious I switch out. I know how Dennis can make some really big plays. I want to Icy Wind here and Sludge Bomb to Bulu. That doesn't work if you Scarf. Okay, there's so many potential Pokemon that can be Scarf. I'm figuring out. I don't think you're Scarf Bulu on this team. I feel like it has to be Thunderous or yeah, you're not Scarf. Any Dragon Pulse here. Okay, so I could get a double knockout here. Wait, are you Scarf? I don't think you are. Yeah, you're not Scarf Bulu. Okay, nice. So I assumed the Dragon Pulse was coming out, or I honestly expected a Dragon Pulse or Protect. This way I got a Sludge Bomb off in the Bulu, which was really nice, because I don't think it's Scarf Bulu on this team. I feel like it has to be Scarf something else. And again, Icy Wind off to should be able to knock out the Sceptile. Oh, barely, but that's alright because that damage is pretty big and the speed drop is really nice. I just don't know what speed the Sceptile is going to hit. I just don't know if it's timid or not. Alright, Lando's going to come back in. Pressure with that Intimidate. I can switch out into my Pharaoh. And I guess I can go Incineroar too. Yeah, I'll make this play. I'll double out both my Pokemon. Because I feel like getting Incineroar in is not bad against the Intimidate. Gets the Intimidate off. I also just don't know if I'm faster than a Sceptile. I don't think I am because I'm faster than Mega Salamence after an Icy Wind, but not a Sceptile. Sceptile is definitely going to be faster, yeah. Dragon Pulse going to come out, target down my Pharaoh, which is pretty good. So it's not Scarflanders, that's good to confirm. It's going to U-turn, okay. Alright, takes a bit of chip. Gets a crit, alright, that's fine. That's alright. I'll double up the Sceptile slot with a Gyro Ball. Yeah, Gyro Ball. It's always to play. I don't need Pharaoh at all for this game. I don't need Pharaoh at all. I just need to get rid of the Sceptile. Yeah, I just need to get rid of Sceptile. I don't feel like my opponent should let me get rid of Sceptile as easily. If he Flare Blitz, it's going to do a lot of damage to the Incineroar with recoil. Yeah, I placed a Gyro Ball. Wait, do I have access to Fake Out? Yeah, I do. So I could just Fake Out and Seed Bomb. Because I feel like Landers might be coming in. I'm going to make the play. Yeah, you're going to go Landers here because you can't let Sceptile go down. It's such an important mon in this game. And even if I'm double intimidated, this Fake Out into Incineroar works as well as the Seed Bomb because I get a good amount of damage because of the grassy terrain. So Fake Out. Yeah, that's fine. Get the Seed Bomb off. Okay. Good damage. It's better than Leech Seed, I feel like, in this position, so I'll take that. Are you Tectonic Rage? I guess that's the question I have to ask myself. Are you Tectonic Rage? I could also just protect my Pharaoh and go out and Sceptile. Because the only play that can have you benefit is by going for a U-turn here. Otherwise, you can never go for Earthquake or Rock Slide. Well, you can't Earthquake here, I think. I think you would Rock Slide. Maybe catch my Thunderous, but what I can do here is go on my Feeny, and then I pressure my opponent to stay in because of Icy Wind. So let's see what my opponent's going to do. I think it might be U-turn, but that's alright. Yeah, it's going to Rock Slide. Trying to catch my Thunderous, I think, on the switch. Because Incineroar is pretty useful for later on, so I felt like my opponent wouldn't make that play. Yeah. Flare Blitz into... Ooh, a double up into that slot. Okay. Feeny going to take that just fine. I think my opponent might go for Rock Slide flinches at this point. And as I said, I really don't need Pharaoh in this game as much. Yeah, I don't need Pharaoh as much. I guess I'll attempt to Leech Seed the Incineroar. And Scald the Landers, so I don't miss, potentially. Incineroar is going to protect, so I'm guessing it's going to be an Earthquake coming out, trying to hope for maybe a crit here. I'm faster than the Landers, too. Oh, my. That's a slow Landers. I'm able to get rid of Landers. Very nice. I get rid of Landers there, and I attempt to Leech Seed, which, yeah, that didn't really matter too much. But the point is, I got rid of the Landers, which is absolutely huge for me, because now the Sceptile is trapped in. It's in range of Fake Out, which is amazing for me. I just got to KO the Sceptile, and then Feeny wins the game. I could also try to KO the Incineroar, and then anything literally wins on my team. So I don't have Protect, obviously, on the Feeny, so I am forced to switch out here. I'll go out on my Incineroar. Yeah, I'll go out on my Incineroar. And with the Misty terrain up, my opponent's Dragon Pulse is really weak, so there's not much my opponent can really do to touch my Incineroar or my Pharaoh. So this is really good of a position right here. Energy Ball going to come out. That's not really going to do much. Oh, turning on the Pharaoh. Probably anticipating to switch it onto that slot. Okay, you go to Pharaoh, but position's still the same as before. Iron Barbs, and you're going to take a whole lot of recoil, yeah. Now I think I go Thunderous, I fake out and protect. Yeah, I fake out, protect. Yeah. Because Incineroar can't really touch my Incineroar unless you have low kick or superpower, and even then it's not going to do too much anyway. So I'm going to fake out. Oh, that was close. I almost turned on my 3DS by accident. So yeah, Sceptile's going to make the obvious detect here, but I don't have to target down the Sceptile just yet. I'll protect my Thunderous here. Fake out going to come out into the Sceptile, and a Flare Blitz going to go out into my Incineroar. Okay. Hoping for some damage. Maybe expecting the Thunderous to protect. Smart. There's no reason to give up Thunderous yet, especially since Thunderous could probably win against the Incineroar anyway. My own Incineroar probably just wins, but I'm going to U-turn and switch out into my Feeny. I don't care if my opponent predicts this, because I feel like I'm still fine against my opponent, even if you Energy Ball here. Yeah, because I think you're going to go for the double, and you do get the double, so perfect for me, actually. U-turn, and his Incineroar is really slow. Darkest Lariat coming out. Is that going on in my Incineroar? No, in my Feeny, okay. Doesn't do much. Mist disappears from the battlefield, but since my opponent didn't go for like try to go for a crit onto my Incineroar, I can just U-turn out into my yeah, I can just switch on my Thunderous and then U-turn out. Because I'm not gonna risk anything. My Feeny's still a good win condition, so going to Thunderous, you might try for a triple here. But you're just going to go for a Dragon Pulse, hope you get a crit, but a crit's not going to knock me out because I do have the Assault Vest. And I am faster than your Incineroar. Oh, we speed tie actually. Okay, good to confirm. Flare Blitz. But yeah, even if you double crit both of those, yeah, you weren't KOing me. Even if you double crit both of those, you would have had to get like triple crit. U-turn going to come out into the Mega Sceptile. Pick up that knockout. And then I get to go by Tapu Fini. And I get to click Scald. Yep, and that's going to be a good game. We'll go Tapu Fini here. We get to click Scald, we get to click Thunderbolt, and see how much it does. So I played really aggressively against my opponent, but I felt like I just knew how my opponent, like, I know my opponent can play. Like, I know he can make logical decisions. And I made my decision, like, when I play against higher leveled players that I kind of know, like, who they are, like, my mind kind of kicks in on how they start to play. So I made a bit more aggression there. Of course, I was risking Bulu being Scarf, but I just don't feel like it's Scarf Bulu on that team. Could have been Scarf Landers, but I just didn't really see it. If I saw a Scarf, it would have been Thunderous Incarnate, which is really weird because you would expect Scarf Thunderous Fairing over anything, but I just couldn't see Scarf Bulu on this team when you already have a really fast Mega Sceptile. Like, you can see Scarf Bulu on like combo teams to help support for like Feeny. Outspeed Feeny, pick up knockouts with a Woodhammer, but like on this team, I don't think you need Scarf on the Bulu if you're focusing on Mega Sceptile sweeps. So that's why I made all the aggressive plays that I made. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2018 Back to Battles. Rip the Mega Heracross dream, but we got 6 more episodes to go. Hopefully Mega Heracross is going to be able to do some work. Feeny putting in some work game 2, making up for its poor showcasing game 1. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2018 Back to Battles. If you did, please leave a like down below. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell me if you are excited to see Mega Heracross put in some work potentially. I'm hoping it puts in work. I'm hoping it's not going to miss every single 90, I think Pin Missile is 95, and I think Rock Blast is 85. So let's hope it can hit its moves. Let's hope Feeny can also hit its moves. But hope everyone enjoyed. Feel free to check out the rest of my stuff down below, the playlist. And also, I might do a QR code team. If I do decide to make one, it'll be linked in the description down below. Otherwise, there's the paste bin down below of the team as well. But until we battle again, I'll catch you around in another episode. See you guys next time. Have a great day, people. I will catch you around soon.